Just about 30 minutes away from the opening ceremony where the future of Blizzard will be revealed. Huge news and announcements, and of course the latest on StarCraft, Diablo, and World of Warcraft with Cataclysm coming out this November 7th. Hello everyone, I'm Jeff Keighley, joined once again by the lovely Cat Hunter for the start of BlizzCon 2010.
It is so great to be back here again for the third year of DirecTV's coverage of BlizzCon.
That's right. Now we are streaming live on the internet at BlizzCon.com and of course also on the 101 and DirecTV pay-per-view. And we are going to give you guys an inside look at what we're going to do at BlizzCon over the next 2 days. We have over 20 hours of exclusive coverage. And if you guys are on BlizzCon.com right now, we're going to show you the opening ceremonies for free. But then after that, we've got so much more that you guys are going to have to click to get the pay-per-view to see Tenacious D in concert.
Absolutely. Right. So you want to make sure if you're watching on the 101 right now that you are going to be able to see the opening ceremonies for free, but we want you to be able to get for you to join us for the entire 2 days. You're going to be able to get the pet if you get the DirecTV stream.
And this is not any pet.
Not
this
just
is
any pet.
Deathy, right?
Deathy, which is absolutely adorable. You're going to be able to get the StarCraft decals, which are the first time we've ever been able to get that at BlizzCon. So 100% participation in what we're able to see here at the show.
And 20 hours of coverage. And one thing that we're doing new this year is that on the internet, a lot of people have said in the past, well, we want to see all the panels uninterrupted, and sometimes there are multiple things going on here at once. Well, you can watch the main stage feed here on DirecTV on the pay-per-view, but online there are actually 4 simultaneous channels of everything you want from BlizzCon. So if 3 or 4 panels are going on, you don't like what we're showing you, we can go on the internet and see the other panel.
Exactly.
Which is pretty exciting.
So all the developer stages are going to be available, the artist stage is going to be available, all the tournament stages are going to be available, everything on the show floor.
Now, what are we doing at BlizzCon 2010 over the next 20 hours? Well, there are a lot of big panels, lots of big announcements coming up in the opening ceremonies. Kat, I guess the big news here is that the brand new World of Warcraft expansion, Cataclysm, is coming out in December. And that'll be playable here. I know people have been playing the beta online. But Diablo 3, lots of rumors that maybe the final class will be announced here at BlizzCon?
There is. You know, this is definitely a BlizzCon where there isn't a big, huge announcement expected. The Diablo class is what we're all waiting to hear, for sure. This is really going to be a celebration of the 3 franchises and the games and a chance for the fans to learn more about what's getting ready to come out. So I think you're right. Diablo class is what we're going to be hearing.
And it's a great year for Blizzard fans because StarCraft 2 finally came out this summer.
Yes.
The best-selling PC game so far this year. A huge sensation around the world. And there are going to be a lot of tournaments. The first StarCraft 2 Invitational will be happening here. And we look right there in the opening ceremony. This is something that's coming up in just a few minutes. This is a look back at the opening ceremony last year with Mike and Chris Metzen on stage there. We'll see what announcements they have for the fans. That's going to be coming up right at the top of the hour here live on DirecTV. And then throughout the day, we've got a ton of other panels that we're going to be going to. I know there's a StarCraft panel, which will be coming up. We're going to take a look at the StarCraft cinematics. I know how they made some of those amazing cinematics in-game and also with the Blizzard CG department. And then what else can we expect today, Kat? I know we've got a couple World of Warcraft panels, right?
I think he's telling us to stop.
Oh, okay. I don't hear that. He told you to stop. We need to keep going.
This is a presentation of DirecTV, exclusive home of NFL Sunday Ticket, NASCAR Hot Pass, The Dan Patrick Show, and America's premier source for sports television.
Welcome to BlizzCon 2010. The most intense gaming convention on the planet is now on the air. Today, you're part of television and gaming history. DirecTV presents BlizzCon Live. 2 days, 20 hours of coverage in full HD. And now you have a ticket, and you're there live, completely commercial-free. Coming up, we'll take you inside BlizzCon to celebrate the famous Blizzard world of games, including Warcraft, StarCraft, and Diablo gaming entertainment. Join the world's most dedicated gamers for an epic celebration, including unprecedented access to the packed convention. See imaginative, wildly creative costume contests hosted by funny man Jay Moore. Delight in fierce tournament play as the best gamers in the world battle for BlizzCon supremacy. And the ultimate closing ceremony featuring Tenacious D. Catch developer panels, creative discussions, and learn insider secrets. Plus, interact with us live on the air. Enthusiasm and excitement reign supreme at the Mecca for dedicated gamers worldwide. We're glad you joined us and Blizzard players from around the world as we make gaming history. The world's most passionate gamers have come together in Anaheim, California. The big day is here. Anticipation is high as we get set for this extraordinary television event. It's BlizzCon Live on DirecTV.
Horde or Alliance, StarCraft or Diablo, we each have our favorites, but one thing we all share is a love of Blizzard, one of the best video game companies in the world. And over the next 2 days here in Anaheim, fans from all around the world have gathered to hear the latest, meet their friends in their games, and experience the future of Blizzard entertainment. Welcome to BlizzCon Live on DirecTV and on the internet. And right now, all the fans are making their way inside the Anaheim Convention Center to get ready for the opening ceremony, which is just about 30 minutes away here, live in HD, only on DirecTV. The fans are ready, and I'm Jeff Keighley, along here with Kat Hunter, counting down to the start of BlizzCon 2010. It's great to be with you guys again for the third year here on DirecTV. Kat, it's great to be back with you.
Great to be back with you. Funny meeting you up here.
Yeah, well, we're glad to be back here. It's been an amazing year for Blizzard. StarCraft 2 came out this summer. World of Warcraft Cataclysm will be coming out this December 7th. And there are going to be some big announcements here at BlizzCon. Kat, what are we expecting?
Well, first of all, everyone who's watching us on the DirecTV 101, you are going to be here with us free of no charge for the opening ceremonies, which is absolutely fantastic. But we want you to be here with us for the entire 2 days. So be sure to get the full pay-per-view, the full experience.
And the full experience is pretty exciting. Tenacious D will be performing live tomorrow night. We've got panels, over 20 hours of coverage here on DirecTV. And one exciting thing that we're doing this year for the first time is we're actually allowing multiple streams of BlizzCon online on the internet. So there are lots of panels going on here. And like any convention, sometimes there are multiple panels going on at one time. And you may not like what we're showing, or you may be a fan of Diablo and we're showing a Warcraft panel on air, where you can go online to the internet at BlizzCon.com and actually watch the other panels if you're a member of this pay-per-view. And one thing that we should tell you as well is if you subscribe to the pay-per-view, you're getting a special in-game item, Deathy, who's based on a character from the new Cataclysm, right? That's
right, but that's not the only thing you're going to get. You're also going to be able to get the StarCraft 2 exclusive decals that are only available to people who are here, and that is the first year there's ever been a StarCraft item included in the goodie bag.
All right, so you got to get the full BlizzCon experience, but we are going to give you a little bit of a taste over the next hour and a half as we count down to the opening ceremony. We're about 25 minutes away. Let's take a look at what you can expect today with our schedule of events and all the things that we're doing here at BlizzCon. Of course, things are going to start with the opening ceremony. Mike Morhaime will be on stage, hopefully making a big announcement. A lot of people are speculating the next Diablo 3 class will be announced, and Chris Metzen will also be there talking about what it's like to be a geek at Blizzard. Blizzard. And then coming up after that, we're going to go to a Diablo panel. Of course, there's probably going to be a big announcement about a new Diablo class. We're going right into the Diablo 3 gameplay panel, where the team will take folks inside whatever announcement may happen at the opening ceremony, answer some of their questions, and hopefully show some brand new footage of Diablo 3, which everyone hopes will come out next year. That'll be between 12 and 1 p.m., and the entire team's going to be there, Kat. So if you have a Diablo 3 question, you can ask it to those guys on the panel. Of course, we'll be showing that live here on DirecTV. We'll also be taking your questions on Twitter, because many of these guests will be coming and joining us here on the main stage, Kat, to answer our questions. Now, Diablo 3, I think